Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Sir, this is episode 108.
108.
Shit, I almost said the wrong one.
108. As
Oopsie.
as always, I'm Big Cuz.
I'm that guy PM.
We're here for another week for your listening and viewing pleasures.
Viewing pleasures. Yes, sir.
How you doing tonight, my brother?
Shit, I'm sore.
You and me both. Different reasons, but
Hell yeah.
yeah, mine was self-inflicted intentionally. Yours was
They're just helping out my
helping
girl.
somebody else. Oh, man.
I ain't as young as I used to be. I ain't springing back like the chicken.
Man. I might as well get my rant out early.
What do it?
About my goddamn, what my wasted day
Oh, well, yeah.
before we even get on no other shit. So, under the influence family, I'm in the market for a vehicle right now because I've had problems with my other vehicles. It's been a wild couple months as far as vehicles is concerned. And so I've been going back and forth with somebody in Louisville, Kentucky, since Sunday. So multiple days of back and forth,
Yeah.
price negotiation. Hey, what's wrong with the car? Send a few more pictures.
Right.
Da 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 da. You know, if I'm gonna take this ride, I really don't want it to be a waste of time.
Exactly.
All this for me to get down there and this motherfucker not to have the title.
Mm.
And this nigga tried to convince me to pay him the money, let him give me a bill of sale and a temp tag. How do you have a temp tag at your house, sir? And a temp tag, a notarized bill of sale that I didn't watch anyone notarize.
Right.
And then he told me that he would have the title to me in 7 to 10 days.
Yeah, right.
I told him, just let me go ahead and take the card in. And in 7 to 10 days, I'd meet back up with him and give him the money, and you can give me the title.
Right.
And he wasn't feeling that at all. And I said, well, why not? That's essentially what you want me to do.
Yeah.
Let me just give you my cash to my thousands of dollars. Let me give you my thousands of dollars on the hope and the prayer. Then in 7 to 10 days,
You're going to send the title.
I said, shit, I mean, if we just trust in each other, just let me take the car.
Right. Shit, if you want to sell that bad.
Yeah, let me take the car. I said, matter of fact, we ain't even got to meet up, man. I said, you can let me take the car. When the title comes, you can send it to me. I'll Zelle you the money over. You got Zelle? You got Apple Pay? You got?
Right.
I'll send it over. Oh no. I said, that's wild that you ain't got no trust, huh? You just want me to trust you. So then we left and went and got some McDonald's, and then shot here 1,000,000 miles per hour, so I could be here to record this wonderful podcast for all of you guys. So essentially, me and my cousin went to Kentucky to eat McDonald's. Sat down and had a nice meal at McDonald's, which is completely against my diet right now. I've been eating salads and fruits and all types of shit.
Was it different?
The fries were delicious. The fries were smacking. The fries was drove all the way down there because of how they make those fries in Kentucky and Louisville.
That's not the reason I used to love road trips, because different McDonald's had different shit in different states.
Yeah, this is true. I'll tell you off mic, nigga pissed me off so bad. We done ate our food and hopped on the highway to come home. We riding about 15 minutes, and I realized the goddamn truck on E.
Yeah.
I ain't even put no gas in the motherfucker. I was so goddamn frustrated. I wasted my motherfucking time like that. Well, like I was telling you, the universe must have needed me out the way.
Yeah. That's how you gotta look at it sometimes.
Yeah, it must have
Especially
needed
when
me
some
out the
fuck
way.
shit come around.
Yeah.
And there really wasn't no drama behind it.
Well, no
It was just
drama
some
behind
fuck
it.
shit.
Just a waste of a half a day. And
Yeah. Got you all the way out the way.
I'm really tired because I desperately needed a nap,
Yeah.
and I was gonna take the nap when the conversation happened that I would come right now,
Right.
and so I scratched my nap, got a Red Bull, and shot to Louisville, because you know this isn't recorded on Friday when y'all get it. So we're recording this the day after 4th of July.
4th of July.
So
yeah.
I was out 4th of July until 4 a.m.
Oh wow.
I got back up at 7:45 because I had to drop my daughters off at culinary school and then one at work, and then I went to the gym.
Right.
And I got home from the gym, picked them all up, was home, was like, shit, I'm gonna take this nap.
Yeah.
Let me have a shower, take this nap, so I can have a couple hours in before bro get here to do the putt. Nigga, I took my shower, laid down, got to going back and forth with this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Kentucky.
At least it wasn't eggs. Eggs is what took me out the game today.
You did say eggs took you out the game.
I ain't had eggs in months because they've been so fucking high. All of a sudden we got eggs. And, you know what I'm saying? I ate some like a motherfucking dumbass. And
I tell you what, I've eaten more eggs in the last 6 months than I probably have my entire life. Ever since my second oldest daughter moved in with me full time, nigga, she
loves eggs.
yeah, like, and I mean for months or years, a couple years or something, I wasn't even buying eggs for the house. I wasn't cooking them. When nobody else cooking them.
Right.
This nigga like, Daddy, where's some eggs at? So now she be making me buy the 18 carton. She do some shit. Her and my daughter be doing some shit. They call it egg broil.
Uh-huh.
They make the seasoning like they do for the crab broils.
Yeah.
And they boil eggs and they put the eggs in there instead of crab meat. So they be having the eggs with the butter and the sauce and.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
They do that at some of them. They put them in there like that too.
Yeah, you putting the eggs in the crab meat.
Yeah.
It's just they just do it with just eggs.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
That sounds good.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
You better buy them a big thing of Tony Satchery's.
Fucking with that daughter of mine, man. My cabinet got seasonings in it I ain't never had before. 'Cause you know, it's not like I'm lacking seasonings. I'm just, nigga, I be doing a whole bunch of cooking.
I feel you.
And then when I do cook, it's health food. So it's not overly seasoned. I mean, of course, like I'm doing my chicken and shit, I'm doing my meal prep, I use a marinade, so it's seasoned.
Yeah, it's seasoned.
But it's not like I ain't in there getting it on. I ain't in there with the slap your mama and she like a whole bunch of Creole seasoning that's in that goddamn cabinet right now. I don't know.
Hey.
But yeah, man, fuck you, buddy, down there in Louisville, Kentucky. Just trying to get my hands on a reliable vehicle.
Hey. People like to play games, man.
And the wild part was the car was A1. That's the part
Yeah. That's why he dangled the fruit in front of your face, like, hey.
But I say I
you
wouldn't
take
even.
the car.
I wouldn't even be so fucked up if the car was a piece of shit.
Right.
But the car was A1.
Yeah, that's how he get you.
I done spun the block in the motherfucker. Everything's solid. It's shifting good. It's picking up and going. I done hit a couple to make sure you don't hear no clanking in the suspension, and I'm hitting the brakes and doing. I said, oh, all the windows is working. All the shit you looking for. I'm checking all the fluids. The oil clean. The filter good. So, oh, somebody been taking care of this. Taking care of this motherfucker. You ain't no fucking title.
Yeah.
Couldn't get rid of it. That's why you been taking care of it.
Mm-hmm. That's why he's like, go ahead and take the car.
Yeah.
I'll send you the title in 7 to 10 days.
7 to 10 days. Raggedy bitch. But that's my rant on that, man. So I guess now we can get on the stuff that actually happened in the rest of the world and not just my fucked up day.
Shit. I ain't got no RPs this week.
Me either.
Jump right into it, man. I got this drunk interview. So a woman arrested during an employment meeting with sheriff's department.
What?
Yeah.
She was trying to get a job? It showed up loaded.
This happened in Marshall County, Indiana.
Oh, shit. All right.
A woman was arrested for driving under the influence during an employment meeting with the Marshall County Sheriff's Department. So according to the Sheriff's Department, Nicole, 39 of Plymouth, Indiana, came in just...
Plymouth, Indiana?
Yeah.
You know, that's where my people from.
Oh, for real?
That's where my people from.
Is her last,
What's her last name?
Sneadecki?
Nah.
All right. She just came in just before 9 a.m. for a scheduled meeting related to her inquiry into employment with the department.
Showed up loaded.
While speaking with Nicole, Captain Jeff Snyder observed slurred speech along with a smell of alcohol on her breath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she admitted to driving to the sheriff's department and consuming alcohol that morning. Detective Lieutenant Les McFarland obtained a certified breath test, which showed a result of .158.
She was buzzed.
Almost twice the legal limit.
She was drunk.
She was taken to Marshall County Jail for operating a vehicle while intoxicated and given a cash bond of $1,500.
So she tried to go get a job, ended up with a case, and spending $1,500 to get out of jail.
She was probably nervous.
There's so many other ways to go about.
Hey, she wanted to get that taste. She thought nobody could smell her. You know what I'm saying?
Why motherfuckers that drink think can't nobody smell that shit?
I don't know. It's like people that smoke think them motherfuckers can't smell it. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, I drink, and I have never in my life thought, oh, I just drink this vodka. It doesn't have much of a smell. No. It has a smell. It all has a smell. And if you're a drinker, you pretty much got an idea of the different smells of alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I tell you about Buddy that on the forklift?
Mm-mm.
So, I heard that they was telling us this story. This guy was telling me. He said he worked with a guy. They had the sit-down forklifts where, you're not up on, going to the high reaches and where they loading trucks and shit.
Yeah.
And he said the dude would always keep a grapefruit on him. And, nobody knew. They just never said nothing. They just seen him taking his grapefruit, eating his grapefruit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, one day he ended up leaving the grapefruit on the forklift. Somebody came and sat down on the motherfucker and was like, the fuck?
This grapefruit has a...
No, it's a grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why just set this motherfucker grapefruit? And then went and touched themselves and was like, oh, vodka.
Grapefruit saturated with vodka.
He been injecting vodka into his grapefruit every day.
Yep.
and since the grapefruit has a pungent smell, you couldn't tell it. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They think he's just eating. It's just his grapefruit, but it's actually grapefruit and vodka. This nigga got a cocktail.
This nigga's creative. This nigga's top tier creative.
Hell yeah.
This nigga's okay. Flying cars are finally here, man.
I thought they'd been here.
Well, the world's first fully electric flying car has been approved by the FAA and is now accepting pre-orders.
Yeah, it's like, what, 300,000 or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The fully electric vehicle will cost around $300,000 with a hydrogen option for a higher price. It's a low-speed vehicle that can be driven up to 200 miles on a public road and fits into regular garages, but it can also launch vertically into the air with a flying range of 110 miles.
Damn.
According to the website.
That ain't bad.
Yeah. The company's Model A car can fly forward above the obstacles until the desired destination is reached. The San Metro-based company says the driver and the cabin are stabilized by a unique rotating cabin design. I don't know.
So that whatever it is goes around you and tilts and goes back and all that.
So the car's ability to avoid traffic, fly in any direction while giving a symmetric 180 plus degree view for safe and enjoyable flight.
Shit, that's what's up.
Yeah. So niggas is gonna be
driving it first and then taking off like flies.
Yeah, basically. It's gonna be looking like the fucking Jetsons out here.
That's cool. We need that shit though, man, because construction and...
Yeah.
So what's the, they didn't say how high it could go?
No.
Okay, because like what is, it's going to be the regulations now.
Yeah.
Well, we can't go this high.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got to stay this low.
I was like, because if they just taking off out of nowhere, you'd have to stay underneath where regular planes are flying.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you're not because regular planes is on a flight path.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers is directing them where the
they're air traffic
air
controllers,
traffic control. So you'd have to stay underneath.
and you probably can't fly around airports
Mm-hmm.
because they got to come in and land and take off. So
We'll see how it goes. 300 bands, though. I figured it cost more than that.
shit, that's cool. That's what them motherfuckers. They should have took one of them to the Titanic. I was going there. About 50,000 more. I'm just saying, they could have been flying the cars down there, but nope. They wanted to go capsize in some motherfucking thing and smell each other's farts for 8 hours.
I'm going to go ahead and run into this just because you said it. It's a subway down in Georgia. They got into some hot water with everybody calling them insensitive. Because they be putting like the words up underneath the subway sign.
What you mean?
Like today's
The
special.
restaurant?
Yeah, the
Okay,
restaurant.
okay. I thought you meant like the...
No.
Okay.
The Subway, the sandwich spot.
Okay.
You put like the words up, like the day special or whatever.
Yeah.
Like underneath the sign.
Yeah.
You can change the letters. They had a thing up that said, "Our subs don't implode." So after it went viral, they received a bunch of backlash, and they just changed the sign.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I said whoever did that is an asshole, but he is a funny one.
That's hilarious.
He is a funny one.
But shit, they should have took one down there, man. Well, it gets worse, man. So this here, I got the Stallion Lover.
Oh shit! Who doing weird shit with horses?
Yeah, man arrested after police catch him having sexual contact with a horse.
Fuck is wrong with people fucking on animals?
I don't know. He's one of our neighbors, though.
Where he at?
A man from Illinois was arrested after deputies on patrol saw the man having sexual contact with the horse. This is according to the Adams County Sheriff's Office. Jack.
Remember that one we had on there a while, but he kept breaking into the stables naked and fucking in people's horse?
Yeah.
And they ended up putting the cameras in there and catching him just in the stables naked, just having his way with horses.
Now they got bestiality porn.
Oh my God.
Well, Jack R. Blank, 40, was arrested on charges of sexual contact with an animal and criminal trespassing. He's trespassing too. The sheriff's office said the incident happened when the deputies were on stationary patrol and observed Blank on the property having sexual contact with the horse.
His last name is Blank?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you was editing his name out.
No. Blank was taken to the Adams County jail. Oh, shit, that's all they gave me? Yep.
They never fucking on horses.
They never said what kind of sexual contact it was, but...
Bestiality, man.
Nah, I know.
Remember that? Was it a couple weeks ago? The professor was in the park fucking his dog.
Yeah.
Then
in front of all those people.
Then of course we got the most infamous one. The nigga who decided to beat that golden doodles back in front of the sweet baby Jesus. The nativity scene.
The nativity, yeah. I couldn't think of it.
In front of sweet baby Jesus.
I can't want to say the manger.
Fuck wrong with him, bro? And why do I remember a lot of them like that?
I don't know.
They seared into my brain.
They stood out to you.
We talk about a whole bunch of shit over here. For some odd reason, I can remember these motherfucking people fucking these animals. That's so bad. That's so fucking bad. They found cocaine in the White House.
I saw that. I figured you was gonna get that.
I don't even have it written down. I just kind of remember what they said.
Biden ordered it.
It was a fucking.
It was a free sample.
They said it was a spot in the house that Biden frequents, and they found cocaine. And they just recently they tested it today, and it came back that it is cocaine.
Oh, it was Hunter.
Yeah, that's Hunter and that motherfucker running around that bitch,
dropping his shit,
emptying his pockets. Hunter, a motherfucker. Hunter on YouTube smoking crack and singing Jodeci songs and shit, buying prostitutes. Hunter came to visit, nigga. They dropped off some cocaine in the White House.
Yeah, they wasn't gonna overlook that one. You know, they trying to get old Joe out of there.
They said Joe wasn't there though when they found it, but this shit fell out of one of them Biden's pockets.
Blame it on the dog.
But you know all them motherfuckers, man, all them people, man, be really.
Shit, they swimming in that shit.
They do more shit than anybody do, man. We just, our areas just get policed more, so everybody think
that it don't go on in those areas. I think it's all good.
Tell you what, you talk to any nigga that been in the street world long enough, ask them who their favorite clientele is. It ain't Bobby and them from around the corner. It's old Timmy and them that come from the suburbs
once a
week and buy up as much shit as they can get their hands on.
And go back and have fun.
And go back and get loaded, nigga. Call them the term in our city is power stain.
It's like a lottery.
See, motherfucker phone gets me. Oh shit, bro, it's the power stain.
You hope for them.
They can come down. You tell them any price for anything.
That is true.
Say 100 a gram, no problem, man. Give me 3 of them. Whoa. Wow.
Oh fuck! I just take what you got left.
Yeah, I just take whatever you got left, man. No worries.
See you next week, right?
I'm a fucking dad, man. Yes, yeah. They found the cocaine in the White House, man.
Them normal people.
Yeah. Maury from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Maury is starting his own DNA testing company.
Seemed like he would have did that a long time ago.
You know, now that he's not making, he probably just sat around and said, my name is synonymous with DNA. You know, he retired from the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what somebody put on Facebook the other day. Said Jerry Springer dead, Maury retired. How you bitches gonna find your baby daddies now?
Wow.
But Maury Povich is launching an at-home paternity test.
Oh my God.
Maury's company promises results will become available in 2 to 3 business days with 99% accuracy rate, and they say it's all confidential.
Well, that's what's up, but
so it'll be the Maury. Even after retirement, Maury's still helping y'all figure out who them kids' daddies.
Said at home.
The at-home joint.
Home.
Yeah. The at-home joint, man. So Maury's still trying to be helpful.
Hey, that's crazy, man.
Maury's still trying to be helpful. NDIRE and a few other OGs is fussing at the Essence Festival.
Why? About Jill Scott?
No, about Megan Thee Stallion's performance, and
What'd she do? She was shaking her ass?
up there, her and a whole gaggle of bitches was shaking their ass.
Man, I wish I saw that.
Just what YouTube's for.
Okay.
Janelle Monáe was up there with her titties out, and Megan Thee Stallion was shaking her ass, and the OGs was highly disrespected. They was like, this is the Essence Festival. This is supposed to be where the classy shit happens.
They didn't want to smell that twerk air.
You're probably correct, but I get what they say, right?
I do too.
She didn't too much. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know. I didn't really read if she had really got it Megan Thee Stallion, but I know I personally wouldn't, because Megan Thee Stallion is doing what Megan Thee Stallion is gonna do. I would get an Essence for booking someone who's gonna do that when this ain't that type of party.
And that's what they brought.
Yeah. This is a motherfucking ballroom dance thing, and I hire Luke. You can't be mad at Luke and the 2 Live crew for coming in and telling motherfuckers to pop that pussy.
Right.
You gotta be mad at me for booking them.
Exactly.
Because they just doing what they gonna do.
That's fucking crazy though.
Yeah, they was crazy. It was like Megan Thee Stallion, her dancers. Then she got motherfuckers going. Janelle Monáe pulled her titties out, got up there. Yeah, because she's been pulling her titties out like crazy left and right here lately. And I'm all right with that. There's some really nice tits. But she you know what Janelle Monáe is, don't you?
Not really.
She's the singer, bro. Man, she used to always be on like all the commercials. She always wore the tuxedo.
Oh, that chick?
Little cute, little black chick,
Yeah.
but always wore a tuxedo. Well, here lately, she's been liberating herself, and she's not in the tuxedo no more, and she's sexy, and she just keeps pulling her titties out.
Yeah, it's July though. Pride is over with.
She just keeps pulling her titties out. She's been pulling her titties out all over Instagram. She was just doing a concert. She was singing and caught eye contact with a motherfucker in the crowd and just pulled her titty out and showed him.
Oh man.
Just keeps putting some really nice titties, so I'm not mad at
Oh,
it.
good.
I'm, you know what I'm saying? Be liberated.
Yeah.
But the NDRE and a few other of the old heads was, if you read her little comments and shit, it just sound like some aunties chastising their nieces for being fast little girls.
That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sound like. That's what they whole little comments was like. And shit, maybe somebody need to tell everybody being a hoe ain't alright.
Hey, they just mad at that twerk there.
I done been the recipient of some bad twerk win before.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
It ain't no fun.
It's not a game.
It ain't no fun. That thing get to busting open and going the wrong way.
It
And,
hit like a tornado.
nigga,
Shit, it fucked your world up.
I done been the recipient of some throwback win. Nigga, been doing
Oh.
shit. You gotta try and hold your head like this so the shit can pass over you.
You can breathe through one
Yeah,
nostril,
breathe
let
in.
out the other one.
Put your head like this. That's when you put your leg up and get the side angle. So you get.
And that ain't even the bad part. It's the aftermath.
Yeah.
When you want to touch yourself.
Yeah, you be like. You look angry, man. I don't do my hands.
I got some. Ugh.
Go ahead and run it off, then.
This is prison pocket rage.
Oh shit. Niggas making pussy pockets.
No, prison pocket.
Oh shit.
Man who concealed foreign object inside himself, arrested for a warrant, vehicular assault.
He had his kangaroo pouch.
A 26-year-old
It's Medusi.
Silverdale man was found at St. Michael Medical Center in Silverdale on Sunday and arrested for a Department of Corrections warrant and for a vehicular assault, which occurred in March. Prosecutors charged the man with the count of vehicular. Why are we talking about that shit again? So in the incident earlier this year, the man was driving a vehicle southbound some road, Hansville Road, about 7 p.m. on March 24th, when his vehicles crossed the center line into the oncoming lane. The driver of the northbound vehicle saw the man's vehicle cross lanes and took evasive action to avoid the collision, swerving into the southbound lane. But the 26-year-old man corrected his vehicle's path and returned to the southbound lane where they crashed head on. The driver of the northbound vehicle suffered a broken collarbone in the collision. And it says law enforcement at the scene of the crash saw the 26-year-old acting unusually, displaying uncontrolled body movements and acting as if he might be under the influence of drugs. So I didn't read this one. I just seen it and I was like, let's go with it.
Okay.
The man who had an outstanding state Department of Corrections felony warrant out for his arrest was taken to St. Michael Medical Center for evaluation, and a drug recognition expert went there to contact him. But at the hospital, the DRE determined that, what's the dude's name? Well, determined that he was under the influence of a narcotic, analgesics.
What is that?
And central nervous system stimulants, and was unable to safely operate a vehicle. So he took a drug that he puts in his ass. It says also at the hospital, it was determined that a large foreign object suspected to be drugs was concealed within his rectum. Because of the suspected presence of dangerous drugs concealed within his person, the jail nursing staff refused to accept him for booking. He was returned to the hospital and advised to seek treatment. It says blood samples were drawn, and as the results of the toxicology, they're still pending as of Sunday. Says on Sunday, the man was located back at St. Michael Medical Center. After a short foot chase, he was captured and arrested for a Department of Corrections warrant, as well as a vehicular assault. And it says his bail was set as $200,000.
He tried to run with stuff in his butt.
He had drugs in his butt.
He tried to run with drugs in his butt. He tried to use his prison, like you said, his prison pocket.
Crazy, man. Oh, the things that people do. He was 26 years old.
With his booty hole going ham.
On motherfucking drugs.
Man, we was down there in Kentucky and we saw a motherfucker damn near ran Buddy over. Nigga was walking across the street like we wasn't on like a major street.
Yeah.
And I yelled out like, you better move. Like I ain't slow down. So he wasn't too high. He looked and saw I was still coming and kept it moving. But then like when we walked by, nigga, he was so high. And I said, that nigga is on meth. That's gotta be meth.
Man.
That's gotta be some level of meth.
Meth is some new shit. Or it could have been a zombie.
Yeah.
They say that shit's real now, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, man.
It's just not what we think it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I thought about that, like, motherfuckers make up moving slow, talking about, just walk away.
Yeah. That's why, I don't know if you've ever, my mama used to watch that shit, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was like, it used to come on, like around the same time Walking Dead did, but on the other channel, like the knockoff Walking Dead.
It was like something Z.
Yes.
World War Z or something like that.
The World War Z was the movie.
That was the movie. That's why I keep.
But Z Nation.
Z Nation. There you go.
My mom used. Did you ever watch that?
I watched a little bit of it. Cause that's the one the dude was. He was like an astronaut or he's at NASA or some shit.
I ain't fuck with it because it was just crazy. But the one thing that I did fuck with it on, the zombies and shit ran on there.
Oh yeah.
So it was like scary, like
that makes you
and even make me think about like that.
What, Black Summer?
No, that one too.
Yeah.
But that was good.
That was good.
World War Z. That's the one with Brad Pitt.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When the zombies was piling up on each other trying to get to the nigga helicopter and shit.
Yeah.
Like that would be insane because nigga the zombies just
walking.
Nigga, leave me alone.
That's why I never understood the shit.
I've been getting away from people my whole life. They even watch like The Walking Dead, and them niggas be doing crazy shit and falling, and they be getting. Nigga, if you don't fucking get up and go,
it's a horde. No, there's not that many of them. There's only 10.
And then like they be running up and going to do shit and stab them in the head, and they always just do too much. They gotta grab them and nigga, man, I'm going poke crazy, nigga. If I got to kill these people.
And we can go berserk mode.
Yeah.
And get them all quiet. Shit.
What the fuck wrong with them people? I don't know.
Don't
We
be
start
thinking
talking about
about
zombies, but
different drugs.
yeah, it made me think about it because I done started watching the. Did you ever fuck with The Walking Dead?
Yeah. I fucked with it all the way until they got rid of Rick. And then after that, I was like, it's stupid.
Okay, well, you know, The Walking Dead is over now.
Yeah. It's all the way over.
Like the show.
Yeah.
But you know they started like
Fear the Walking Dead and
Well, no. You know they're starting like the Walking Dead universe, like how Marvel is.
Yeah.
And the first show is out, and it's with Negan and what was it? The Chinese dude, his wife.
Oh, Maggie.
Negan and Maggie.
Okay.
Negan at the end of The Walking Dead, like they kind of split off, and Negan was like, "I'm going east. I'm going to New York to go see if I can find some of my family because that's where I'm originally from." Mm-hmm. So he's in New York, like just doing Negan shit. It's been like 6-7 years since The Walking Dead ended.
Right.
And someone kidnapped Maggie's son.
Oh, wow.
And it ended up being a nigga that used to be under Negan when he was in charge of everything. Mm. So she goes on a hunt to find Negan because she needs him to figure out where the fuck Buddy's at because she ain't had no luck finding Buddy.
Okay.
And so now they're like 3 episodes in. So far it's pretty good. So they're like on some Walking Dead shit, but they're in New York, and this is like 7 or 8 years removed from when Walking Dead went off. So like people are, of course, it's zombies and shit still, but like people are
Recuperating shit.
living life around them. There's the communities and
Right.
motherfuckers got shit boarded up, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers is living. I won't say coexisting with the zombies, but
That's pretty much what it
they're
is.
figuring out how to live with the fucking zombies. And,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? How to keep them away and how to do. Yeah, so it seems to be alright. But the reason I said that is because the next one that's supposed to be coming out is because at the very end of Walking Dead, Michonne found Rick.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so they're gonna have their own show. Michonne and Rick is gonna have their own show, and my man's is supposed to have his own show.
Daryl.
Daryl.
Okay.
And those are the three that they previewed those three on the last episode of
Walking
The
Dead.
Walking Dead.
Okay.
So
That sounds cool to the motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's like and then Fear the Walking Dead is still going.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and then I can't think of the other one.
There's another one that I don't like it.
The
It's like
one
with the
about
younger
the kids. Yeah, I
don't-
don't know what the fuck that's called. But
Yeah, but I'm gonna watch all that shit now because my goofy ass just renewed my AMC Plus subscription so I can watch the one with Negan.
I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
AMC just, but they about to come out with a new American Horror Story this year.
Yeah,
So shit.
yeah, I renewed my shit, man, because they took because for a while I didn't have it because the shit that I like to watch from them was on Hulu, but
Right.
they done pulled that little move and stopped putting the shit on Hulu so you can watch it on fucking on their own shit.
Makes sense.
I mean, it
They people
does,
back.
but sooner or later somebody's gonna have to. It's getting out of hand. Somebody's gonna have to regroup it all together like cable did
Yeah.
because nigga, I pay so many.
It's
So
called
many
micro bucks.
Yeah,
That's how they get you, micro bucks.
and I mean I honestly don't care because
It's worth it.
and sometimes a motherfucker taking $6 here, $7 here, something that doesn't really affect you like a motherfucker taking 150 out of your shit right now.
Yeah. Let me get that.
But nigga, I pay for.
Everything.
I just had to cancel Discovery Plus when I figured out because I had Discovery Plus, and when I figured out that they changed HBO Max to just Max.
Oh yeah.
The reason they did that is because they merged with the company that owns Discovery. So all the shit that was on Discovery
Now on HBO Max.
is on HBO Max, and I was still paying for Discovery. Yeah,
It's crazy.
crazy number for Netflix cracked down on their password sharing. I've been using my mama
Yes.
Netflix password for 15 years.
Have you tried it again?
Yeah, it's not working.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not working.
I kind of got in luck, I guess. I don't know.
Good deal. I had to start my own shit.
Because I was about to change it, and then it was like, I watched Squid Games and shit, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right then.
I don't know how that's happening, but it's happening.
Okay then.
I'll take it for what it is, but I ain't, I don't abuse it if it's something different.
Yeah.
So, shit.
Nigga, I watched a movie on. I've been watching Tubi lately just because I've been fucking with the Detroit niggas. And then I watched movie everybody was talking about the light skin nigga. I can't remember the name. If I Can't. That's what it's called. If I Can't. If you want to look it up,
Yeah.
it's called If I Can't. And then there's another movie on Tubi that was really good. It was the Tubi original just came out, but it had it was starring the nigga that played Luke Cage.
I don't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
The black dude.
Yeah.
It's a Tubi original, and it's actually like good.
He's a good actor.
No, I'm like the whole shit was good. Like somebody's
Okay.
putting some money into Tubi.
Well, that's good. Shit, they need to.
Yeah. Then I watched the movie starring Vivica A. Fox, and she is so trash. I know I'm
Sweet
supposed
Christmas.
to. I know I'm supposed to. I know I'm supposed to like not feel like that because she's from here and all that. She is trash.
If
And
it's trash, it's trash.
And whatever she went off and did to her fucking face, she's trash. That movie was trash. Her acting was trash. And she's trash.
She got Botox?
And she got everything that you can do wrong to your face. She got it done to her face.
Oh. Alright.
Which I did, and it's not allowing her to age gracefully because she was a really attractive woman. I think
Yeah.
she would have like aged gracefully. Cause she's not super old,
Nah, she was beautiful.
and now she
Scary.
she done fucked herself up.
Um, I don't know. I ain't seen her in a minute.
You don't want to. You don't want to see her. God damn it, she done fucked herself all up.
That's crazy.
I think it's time for us to take a break.
Sorry, girl. I only got one current left anyway.
Uh, only got one too, so let me go ahead and throw that out there before. And it's not even really a current. It's just so fucking funny. That's two. Yeah,
We'll wait.
let's. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll come on back. It's
Okay.
break time. Alright, we back. We back. We back.
Yep, yep.
I had to take a break. You got a current. I got a current. I got a couple currents.
All right, I go after one of yours.
Mine is just a funny, and somebody at Google got some explaining to do. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. Okay, so if you type in right now, if you type in Luther Vandross on Google and hit images, why somebody got pictures of Master P at Google on the images of Luther Vandross?
Not even a young picture. It's the old current.
It's the
picture,
current pictures of P. It ain't even the young ones. It's P at this very moment.
That's fucked up.
Somebody at Google fuck it up.
They probably did it on purpose.
Somebody at Google fuck it up.
That motherfucker quit that day.
Yes.
He went and fucked up a whole bunch of people's pictures.
Yeah. You just did some bullshit.
Probably a whole bunch of people dead too, according to him.
Oh, man.
I hate them posts.
That's what, man, if I was famous, bro, I would do everything in my power not to have a Wikipedia page.
Man,
'Cause you know anybody can just go in there and edit shit.
no, I didn't know that.
Bro, Wikipedia is like super public and anybody can just go in there and edit shit. That's why like famous people all the time like, bro, don't listen to my fucking Wikipedia page. I did not fight in World War III. Like you know?
Oh shit.
I don't know how you can go in there and do it, but you can just go in there and edit shit. Like if you want to sit down on your phone and just go to random celebrities' Wikipedia pages and edit information, like you
Yeah.
can do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, at least they tell you not to trust it.
Yeah.
Can't believe everything on the internet, I guess.
No, because they tripping.
They twipping.
They tripping.
I hate the whistle.
Let me run my little last current because it ain't even a fucking current, man. It's just congratulations. For
Okay.
one, I don't know where I've been, but did you know Jay-Z's mother was a lesbian?
What? Is that what that tabloid was about?
So apparently you didn't know that.
No. I thought
Okay.
she had something else going on.
Jay-Z's mother is a lesbian.
Okay.
She's been a lesbian. Upon my research, he's spoken about this on numerous occasions. It's not something that he's ever hidden.
Okay.
I just didn't know.
I didn't know either. I mean,
But-
it doesn't matter to me.
No. But just this is a congratulations post because she word fumbles.
I couldn't let it.
Word fumbles. She just got married
Oh,
to
okay.
her longtime partner, Roxanne Wilshire.
Roxanne,
Yeah,
I wanna
So
be
this
your
is-
man.
they've been to a item for a very long time. Woman, you should say woman. Roxanne, I want to be your woman. You gotta put the woo in front of that motherfucker. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to fuck with.
We better stop before they come
Yeah.
after the rock is here.
Nah, man, we all right. We cleared the month.
Oh yeah.
We cleared the month, man. We
But
fine.
Not according to a girl taking her titties out. She's
just-
proud.
She just still,
She's carrying it over.
and she can keep doing it. I don't care if she like men's or not. She ain't gotta like men's.
Just keep showing them.
Yeah, she ain't gotta like men's. That nigga was at the gym the other day, man. It was Buddy wasn't even like you could tell he wasn't like that, man. But one of the niggas I was working out with was making fun of one of the niggas we was working out with.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, you keep on fucking around acting like that, man. He gonna come over here and get you. He gonna come over here and get you. He gonna tell you, he need to pull down them pantses. I said the pantses. He said the pantses. He gonna pull down the pantses. It's long story short, man. It's this nigga at the gym. I get the vibe from Buddy that at one point in time he was really overweight, and now he's got his shit together.
Yeah.
So the way he dresses, he's like a light skinned nigga with a beard and shit. He looks like he might be like an alright guy, and then every time we in the gym working out and shit, he just presents himself as more and more of a weirdo. And like the nigga, like if he got on shorts like this right now, like the nigga will roll the shorts up all the way, like to make it look like a speedo, so he can see his thighs while he's working out.
Okay.
And he be doing weird shit. And one day, this nigga named Sean I work out with, who was an absolute fucking idiot, nigga looked over at him and said, "I'm so sick of this nigga trying to show everybody his coochie." And ever since that day, bro, we've not been able to get it out of my mind. And dude he's clearly not a homosexual. Like
Right.
he's a straight man. He's just a fucking weirdo. He's always be trying to talk to the bras, and they all think he's weird, and they all try and get away from him. And he's always like if he wears a t-shirt, he's rolling the sleeves up so you can see his arms. He got the shorts rolled up to where they look like drawers. He's fucking weird. But ever since my nigga said he been trying to show everybody his coochie, that's all I see every time. So that's the nigga he'll walk by, but he was like, he gonna come over here and he gonna make you take down the pants.
You put them thighs on
Yeah,
you.
he gonna put them thighs on you. The nigga do shit like,
That
you know,
is
when you go to
crazy.
do pull-ups, you're supposed to turn around and face like that way. That's how it's set up to do the pull-ups.
Yeah.
Like this nigga turns the opposite way that it ain't even, and like does the pull-ups so everyone can see his coochie.
He said, "Look at it.
Look at my coochie.
You look at it.
Look
Just
at my,
look at it.
Look at my goddamn coochie.
That's fucked up.
Look at my coochie.
He gonna pop up on your TikTok
It's
next.
not blocked.
Hey, look at my coochie.
Look at my coochie. But apparently, Miss Gloria Carter and Roxanne Wilshire will be looking at each other's coochie for many moons to come. You like that, right? I could not help it. I could not help it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, shit.
Could not help it.
May they be happy.
I could not help it. These,
You know what she did
I
do?
know.
Grabbed her by the pussy.
Did I send you that clip of the Fleece Johnson nigga, the Booty Warrior now?
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it all over the place though, but yeah.
Oh my God.
Everybody's talking about this motherfucker.
That nigga said, what he said, so you miss prison? I said, I don't miss prison.
I miss
I
booty.
miss booty. He said, I got a wife now. And she know how I feel. And you know, it's coochie this, coochie that, and that's all well and good. But I miss booty.
Old ass nigga.
I'm a warrior.
Well, I mean, what, he was locked up at 14?
As we say, he was locked up at 14. He said his first go at things was man butt.
Yeah.
That's crucial business, bro.
That's fucked up.
So he got out and got married. He must like women, or
He didn't know what he liked. He was always around booty his whole life, so that was ran his life. He said, booty is more important than water.
that's what he said. That is what he
Verbatim.
said. That is what he said.
I see you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Choice is yours.
Said, booty is more important than water, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck dehydration, nigga.
Nigga crazy, man.
Some butt.
Well, he ain't crazy. He institutionalized. Let's
Yeah,
put
he
it like
more than
that.
institutionalized.
Yeah.
That nigga
So I think he
level.
went back.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't went back either. He just went and got himself some butt. Just went and got himself some butt. Okay, so yeah, we got Jay-Z mama. That's my last of my currents.
All right. I got this one, man, so we can see what we think about this. It's Lost and Found. You
Okay.
probably seen it. A Texas teen who vanished in 2015, was found alive but injured near Houston church 8 years later.
What?
Yeah, so they found him this year.
He been missing for 8 years.
Yeah.
Was he kidnapped?
This we about to find out because I didn't read it all. I just thought it was like.
But he wasn't locked in some Mexican man house like that one woman, was he?
I don't know.
That he had was knocking her up down in the basement for all them years.
That was in Ohio too.
Was it Ohio?
Yeah. I just know it wasn't something was wrong because the white girl.
White girl come out asking black man for help.
I know something's wrong. I will eat my McDonald's.
My McDonald's. Because that was around the same time all the news things was going viral. That one woman, ain't nobody got time for that. That one woman, her and Buddy, everybody little news. It seemed like the news was finding the most ignorant motherfucker they could talk to. But in that case, he was the one that found her. So.
He was the one that found her. But she ran up to him and gave him a hug. Can you help me? He said, white girl asking me for help?
Yeah, give me
something
a hug.
Wrong with that.
Something wrong. I knew something was wrong.
He said, but Rudolph Rudy.
I don't like him already.
How?
Is that the kid?
Yes.
That's his name, but his mama and them set him up for failure.
Rudolph
Rudy?
Well, that's his nickname.
Oh. I thought that was his name.
No.
I thought I was about to say, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah, so Rudolph Rudy Farias. Hold on, I got to do my math here for Roman numerals. The fourth.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Has been found alive after going missing in 2015 while walking his dogs.
Damn.
So the Texas teen who went missing while walking his dog 2015 has been found. He was found outside a church in Houston on Thursday, 8 years after he vanished. He's now 25. He was found with cuts and bruises all over his body, but is now in recovery at a hospital.
Well, what's he been doing? What happened?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Rudy's family is excited. They are over the moon, but they are also worried Rudy is not doing well. Because when the fire department arrived on scene, police, along with his family, were already there. Of course, officials said that Rudy declined a transport to the hospital and instead was released to the custody of his mother.
While he was all fucked up?
I guess.
That ain't good.
He was 17 when he disappeared while out walking his two dogs in March of 2015. The news site reported that his two dogs were found, but he was nowhere to be found at the time. When the search began, Texas EquiSearch, I don't know what the fuck that is, asked for the public's help in locating him and advised that he may be disoriented because he had not been taking his medication.
Shit.
They also noted that he had attempted suicide in the past. Just prior to his disappearance, he was struggling with depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and anxiety, something he battled with since losing his brother in a motorcycle accident in 2011. Because when he went missing, he was believed to be wearing a necklace from his brother. He was still wearing the necklace when he was discovered. His mother said that since he was found, he often holds the necklace. Says in 2018, police got a report of a possible sighting of the missing man, but when they arrived, he was no longer there. His mother told the news that he hasn't said much since he was found. When his family tried to speak with him, he curls into the fetal position. The police said they plan to speak with him and his family on Wednesday to learn more about those 8 years. We do not have any additional information on Rudy's case. This is what the mother told. She said, my son is receiving the care he needs to overcome his trauma, but at this time, he is nonverbal and not able to communicate with us. We are asking for privacy during this difficult time, but we'll share more details as Rudy continues to heal. So I wonder what else is wrong with him that he was 15 and got abducted.
Rudy ass done went and lived under a bridge. He ain't get abducted.
He just said, fuck it.
Even he threw the towel in.
He probably been all over the world.
Yeah. Rudy ass been goddamn chilling. Now he back. He done a bunch of strange things for change, and that's wrong of me to put that on Rudy, isn't it?
I don't know, because somebody probably did do something to Rudy like that.
Rudy done been fucked around and ran in the fleece. Booty and Rudy Ryan.
No. That he ran into police.
Yeah.
Oh, I got me one.
Oh.
Yeah, nigga.
You got a melanated man. Is it that time? Is it melanated man time?
That's Florida man
It's
time.
Florida man
Florida
time.
man.
I'm tripping. My bad. My bad. How can I fucking forget? It's Florida man time. How many you got?
I got two.
I only got one. I'll go in between yours.
All right, so the first one is Sandwich Man. So it's a man arrested for theft and assault after stealing sandwiches.
Okay.
This happened in Coral Gables, Florida. A man is facing multiple charges after allegedly stealing 2 sandwiches from a gas station and assaulting a police officer while being transported to jail.
Well, sheesh.
They arrested 31-year-old Andres Ramon Negron on charges of battery of a police officer, petty theft, and probation violation. I said the theft and assault occurred on Sunday around 8:20 a.m. He's in the morning with the shit.
Yeah, he woke up early. Nigga gang banging
So I
on
woke
breakfast.
up like this.
Yeah, nigga gang banging on breakfast, nigga.
He said when officers responded to a report at the Shell gas station off of Dixie Highway. According to the police, the store had been targeted by a man who stole various items and assaulted an employee. Negron consumed 2 sandwiches worth $20 inside the store before leaving without paying for them. He later returned and took an energy drink, leading to a confrontation with the store employee. During the confrontation, Negron forcefully slammed the drink and struck the victim in the back of the head. After leaving the store, he was apprehended by an officer. A records check revealed that Negron was on probation at the time. It says as an officer placed him in the back of a patrol car, he spat at the officer 3 times, struck the officer twice in the elbow, and headbutted another officer. As of Monday, Negron remains in custody with a bond set at $12,000.
Goddamn bodily fluids, buddy.
Yeah.
Goddamn bodily fluids.
And the headbutts.
And bodily fluids get you more time than the headbutts. For real, for real. They hate that bodily fluid shit.
I understand.
All right, mine is a Florida man that I don't necessarily disagree with, buddy.
Okay.
I'd have been on the same shit.
Go ahead.
You got a bat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we only have one. We only have one apiece.
I got another Florida man, but he's a fecal.
Okay. Florida husband charged with beating a man with a baseball bat after catching him in bed with his wife.
Yeah.
Do not disagree with you, Bucko.
No, I don't either.
John Deming, 33, is facing attempted murder charges after he burst into a victim's Airbnb and caught him in the act with his wife. Responding to a 911 call, officers entered the residence and found the living room splattered with blood. The red trail led to the bedroom, where the bloodied victim was laying on his back while holding a towel to his head. He allegedly told officers that he was a CT technician from Arizona in Florida for work. He said Deming's wife was his co-worker and that they had gone out for drinks after work before returning to his Airbnb. While in bed with her, he suddenly heard the front door before seeing Deming charge towards him with the bat in his hand. The enraged man pinned him down and hit him 3 times in the head with the metal club. Officers later went to Deming's home and found him loading his Hyundai Accent with 2 bags of clothes. His wife later signed off on a search warrant and that the police found the black bat along with bloody garments. Deming denied the assault but was placed under arrest. He's currently being held without bond on attempted murder charges. Let that man go.
He said, I felt like he was out to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Shit.
Let that man go.
Oh, man.
Let that man go.
That's fucked up.
Let that man go.
Well, I guess that was Florida, man.
That was Florida man. It was
Short
a
as
quick
Florida.
one.
That's what happens. We bump heads.
Yeah, it was a
Shit.
quick one. It happens.
But I do got a melanated mag though.
I got a honorary millionaire mag. It's a millionaire mag, but
Okay. I rock out with this one. This is the $10,000 grant. 11-year-old 11-year-old black doll business owner surprised with a $10,000 grant.
mm,
Ivana and Zoe Oli, mother and daughter, business partners of beautiful Curly Me, were completely taken off guard when former Atlanta Hawks guard Lou Williams showed up to give them a $10,000 check from Verizon during an interview with the local TV show Atlanta and Company
oh damn.
at the Russell Invitation Center for Entrepreneurs, or RICE.
Okay.
According to the Atlanta Voice, the mother-daughter duo was quite shocked during the presentation and doubted it was real. The Russell Center staff decided to surprise the two center stakeholders who are members, the Small Business Digital Ready program, and Verizon and its affiliates provided the check. It says CEO of Beautiful Curly Me, 11-year-old Zoe Ali, stated that the grant is on schedule. The young entrepreneur has big ideas on how the funds could be spent this Christmas. She said, "I'm going to use every cent to expand my company, my social impact, and the line of dolls."
Okay.
So yeah, it's My Beautiful Curly Me.
I fucks with it.
Yep.
Okay. I fucks with it. Mine is like an honorary. It goes to Drake, Wayne, and Nicki.
Okay.
Only because they were discovered by Wayne.
Yeah.
They were put on by Wayne.
And then they flourished.
And they flourished. And they flourished to the point where, according to Chart Data IG, which is a space that curates all the data for everything, for like top 100 and shit like that for Billboard, Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki now hold the top 3 spots for rappers with the most top 10 hits in the Hot 100 chart.
Damn.
Yeah.
Even Nicki? I thought Drake blew her up. Okay, he
This
did.
is the top 3.
Okay.
Drake has 68. Wayne has 25. Nicki has 23.
Oh shit! I thought she'd have been over Wayne.
So the 1, 2, 3 is
Oh, them the Young
that
Money.
lineage, yeah.
Cause they were all Young Money, right?
Yeah. And then number 4 is Eminem and Jay. They're tied at 22.
Okay.
But yeah, 1, 2, 3 is Drake, Wayne, and Nicki.
And how many of them was it when they first started?
What?
When they started Young Money?
It's a bunch of them.
It was like just 4. I mean, not 4.
No,
it was 5 or 6.
It was more than that.
Oh, okay.
It was Wayne was Main was still an artist. Little Twist, Little Chucky, Gutta Gutta, Wayne Nicki, Drake Nicki, the one nigga from Philly that raps. It was a bunch. It was
Okay. I'm just I'm asking because I ain't a lot of them didn't blow up.
a lot of them didn't
Nicki
flourish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I know Lil Twist, Lil Chucky. Gotta go to Chanel, which was
West Coast.
No. The black girl Chanel.
Oh, okay.
That was you remember the Make It a Band shit with Danny Kane? Remember Diddy did 2 Make It
I
a
remember Danny
Bands.
Kane, but I don't remember them specifically.
Okay, well the one of the black girls in there, her name was D Woods.
Okay.
Chanel was D Wood's little sister, and she was signed to Young Money.
Oh, no.
She was the one that did I forgot the song, but she always had the piercing that went from her nose to her ear, and she sang a bunch of hooks for shit. So it was Corey Guns was on there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Mac Man, Gutter Gutter, Chanel, J Mills. That's what I was thinking about.
Okay.
J Mills, Tyga,
Okay.
Christine Milian was there for a while. Corey Guns, Chanel West Coast,
Oh,
PJ
so she was
Morton.
there.
Yeah, PJ Morton, who's an R&B nigga. He got away from there. But yeah, that was all. That was Young Money. And Little Chucky, Little Twist. But J Mills is what I was thinking about.
Okay. I ain't never heard that Chanel song. I didn't even know she was with Young Money.
Hmm Uh, yeah. Austin Mahone was on there for a while, the white boy.
Mm.
Marion was signed over there for a hot second.
Okay. I can see that.
Hmm
The nigga was trying not to fade away.
Then he went over there fucking with Ross. And then his last album was actually really hard. Shout out to Marion.
That's what's up.
Fucker. But yeah, man, shout out to those three just coming in the way that they came in and busting ass like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So usually like try and focus more on the other side of Millionaire Mag, but that's
Nah, that's something.
It's magnificent.
It's magnificence. It's positivity.
Yeah,
Shit, we can't always be all negative.
yeah. So there we go.
Cause everybody else been negative all week.
Cause we got some negative shit. I don't know about you, but I got some negative shit. I got 4 of them motherfuckers.
You got 4. I only got 2.
You want me to kick it off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some bullshit. Let's start off with the nigga in Texas. Texas man sentenced to 45 years after shooting man for hugging his ex.
Who's ex?
His ex. This nigga saw a nigga hugging his ex-girlfriend and popped his ass and just got 45 years for it.
He didn't even know if that was her cousin or not. That's fucked
It's
up.
always her cousin. Jacob Herrera was charged with murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. A criminal complaint stated Herrera attended a house party on March 12, 2020, where his ex-girlfriend was with another man. Witnesses at the function said they saw the woman's new lover go over and say hello to her mother and hug her. And Herrera allegedly became upset and shot at the victim. A woman and her son were also who also witnessed the shooting said he and the man were walking together earlier that day before he shot him several times.
Damn.
Then got close to him and shot him in the head.
Damn.
When the investigators went over to speak with the witnesses, they said Herrera confessed to them that he had shot the victim because he saw him hugging his ex-girlfriend. He was sentenced to 45 years in state jail on 1 count of murder and 20 years in jail for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 9 other sentences were run concurrently. He was given jail credit for 1,147 days. So basically, he's been held without bond pending trial.
That's fucked up.
So he got 20 years and 45 years, but he ran concurrent. So he got 45 years to actually do with 1,100 days credit time. So he got 43 years to do. And then you gotta do, I don't know how they do there, but here is 85% of your time. So here he would still have 40 years to do.
Fuck.
And he says he is, what I say, he was 33?
Yeah. That's 73.
Yeah, 73 by the time he could.
Yeah.
He stayed a little longer and shot that man for trying to,
He could have all the coochie he wanted.
yeah, trying to get his little telly record wet.
That's terrible. I got lifted flames. So, a car burst into flames with 2 children inside while mother shoplifted.
I saw that story and did not get it.
Well, I got it.
I appreciate you.
This is what I said talking about my other Florida man. A mother was shoplifting in a mall in Florida
Yeah.
while her two children were left unattended in a parking lot that erupted in a parked car that erupted into flames.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the Oviedo Police Department said 24-year-old Alicia Moore parked at Dillard's on May 26th. Then she entered the store, leaving her two children alone. Police said that as she shopped, more store employees watched Moore and an unidentified man shoplift. The two were allegedly inside the store for about an hour. When Moore came back out, she noticed her car was on fire. A police image shows flames and smoke pouring from a sedan. Another shows the charred remains of the car. Records from the Seminole County Sheriff's Office show Moore, the person, who was also wanted on assault and battery charges on a person over the age of 65, as well as petty theft charges, was arrested for child neglect and first-degree arson. She pleaded not guilty to the charges. The records note Moore's bond was set for 48,000, and she was slated to appear in court on August 8th. Um, they say that shoppers helped rescue the children who were taken to a hospital. One of the kids was treated for first-degree burns. It wasn't immediately known how the fire was started. But how the fuck you leave your kids in the car for an hour so you can go in and loot and plunder?
Because motherfuckers be doing goofy shit.
Mm-mm.
Goofy fucking shit.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yep, goofy fucking shit. My next one's pretty rough too.
All right.
Which one should I go with?
Damn.
They're all pretty rough. This one's here. I'll go with him. Indiana road rage shooter sentenced to 80 years after trying to hire a hitman to kill witnesses.
What?
Investigators say he contacted the hitman while in jail and offered up his 2004 Acura as payment.
Damn, I must have been souped up.
How?
I'm gonna give you this 2004, dog.
Trevor Dale's attempted murder charges stem from a November 2022 incident during which Dale fired a gun at least three times at a driver who honked at him for idling in the parking lot lane. One of the bullets struck the driver near the right knee, causing the victim to crash his car. A previous incident only days before the attempted murder, where Dale reportedly fired his gun and shouted, "I'll fucking kill everyone," at a truck driver who was turning into a parking lot. Even while Dale was behind bars, Dale is accused of turning to violence as a way to solve his problems. Dale is fucked up. In March, Dale was charged with conspiracy to commit murder after contacting a supposed hitman while in jail and attempting to have two witnesses killed before they could testify on his trial. Dale offered up his 2004 Acura TSX as payment and included a description of both witnesses along with where they lived and worked in the letter meant to be given to the hitman. Where we at? Dale ended up speaking to an undercover detective who had posed as a hitman. According to court documents, during the phone call with the detectives, Dale agreed the Acura was worth right around $2,000 and said he would pay an additional $3,000 for both hits, saying it would be easier to go ahead and gut it all and not have anything about he's saying you sell all his shit once he gets out of jail and pay them back the $3,000.
Okay.
Yeah, he pled guilty to the 2 counts of attempted murder on June 30th. He was sentenced to 40 years for both counts in order to serve his sentences consecutively. His other charges were dismissed as part of the plea deal.
That's crazy.
And that nigga was here.
That was here?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is not a common name, and that's hilarious because he gotta be my man's that just died, the tattoo man, my tattoo man. That's his last name.
Oh.
Spelled just like that.
Wow.
DAHL.
Damn.
Yeah.
They might be related.
I'm assuming they are. He was fucked up like Buddy too.
Yeah, I got 12 years ain't enough. So, former NFL player gets 12 years in prison after wife caught him sexually assaulting 12-year-old girl. Yeah, former NCAA and NFL football player Justin Crawford has been sentenced to 12 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to sexually assaulting a 12-year-old girl. According to the Inquirer, Crawford, 23, was facing up to 25 years to life in prison, but reached a plea deal on Tuesday, which saw 3 felony charges drop. He will also serve 8 years of probation after his release and will register as a sex offender, which will prohibit him from making contact with the victim or her family, as well as anyone under 18, including his 2 children. Columbus Police Detective Mark Shrugs, while testifying in a preliminary hearing in October last year, revealed that Crawford's wife walked in on him in her living room, standing over the 12-year-old girl naked with an erection around 5 a.m.
He's a nasty nigga.
After realizing his wife had seen him, he ran to the kitchen and covered himself. She subsequently went back to bed.
No, she didn't.
It says in a later conversation, his wife denied he had an erection, but admitted his penis was exposed.
Why was his dick out?
Yeah, she added that Crawford denied any wrongdoing after she confronted him, claiming that he ran to the kitchen because she scared him.
Sir, why was your dick out?
Exactly. So when his wife, however, took the victim to her mother and was asked about the incident, the 12-year-old said that she was sleeping when Crawford woke her up and forced her to perform oral sex on him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she added that they had intercourse afterwards. Crawford denied any sexual activity with the victim when he was subsequently questioned by the police. He, however, later confessed both acts, claiming that the intercourse was the 12-year-old's idea.
Nigga, it doesn't matter if it was.
Yeah, right. And it said he was subsequently arrested and charged with incest, sodomy, and enticing a child for indecent purposes. Crawford's attorney, Michael Endings, claimed he wasn't in the right frame of mind as a result of being depressed after missing out on the opportunity to join the Falcons team due to an injury. Without using it as a justification for Crawford's actions, added that it explains his mental state, according to the magazine. He's going to carry this for the rest of his life.
I don't give no fucks about your mental state.
Right. And he says they say he apologized to the victim and the family, but you know.
Fucking nigga, you done put your dick in a 12-year-old's mouth and made her fuck you.
Exactly. And you sodomized her.
Yeah.
All because you couldn't get on the fucking the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah.
Because you were injured.
It's a piece of shit. Well, that's the category, isn't it?
That's
so,
it.
Well, I run with. We talking about football players, so I run with one.
Oh, you got another one?
I got 2 more.
I mean, I'm talking about a football player.
Yeah.
What's up with these niggas?
Titans running back
shit.
Hassan Hawkins accused of strangling his girlfriend after she liked another man's Instagram post.
Is the same nigga that was beating his girl up before?
No.
Okay. It just must run in the NFL.
Titans running back Sam Hawkins was arrested on Thursday after an argument with his girlfriend turned violent. He was charged with aggravated assault by strangulation and released on $10,000 bond later the same day. Haskins' girlfriend Makia Green was also arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and aggravated assault by strangulation and vandalism. Her bond was set at $2,500. They was getting it on.
Damn.
Both Haskins and Green are scheduled to appear in court on July 10th. According to the arrest warrant, the couple argued on June 22nd over Green liking other man's Instagram posts. After the two began to argue, Green entered Haskins' closet and threw his shoes on the ground and did some weird shit to his shoes. The fight escalated and Haskins began to strangle her with both hands for an estimated 10 to 15 seconds.
She liked it.
Green stood up and the pair slapped each other.
Yeah.
Before she fell on a dog crate, Haskins strangled her for the second time while on top of the dog crate, and the fight ended after he let her go and left the house. The second argument occurred on June 29th at a restaurant where both Haskins and Greens leaving separately. The fighting continued once Greens arrived back home, resulting in her arrest. The Titans issued a statement on Friday saying, "We are aware of the situation and gathering additional evidence."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And a War of the Roses.
Yeah, well, yeah. Speaking of that,
What?
you know, they traded Derrick Rose to Memphis. So now he's there with Ja Morant.
Oh, for real?
And so everybody is saying the team is now officially called Guns N' Roses. And they keep showing pictures of them standing next to each other with the Guns N' Roses artwork. Gotta love the internet, bro.
Man, they crazy.
Gotta love the internet. You got any more?
Nah, I only had
All right.
those two.
I got this good one. This is one I was saving for last. Atlanta mother shoots 17-year-old son during an argument over a video game.
Her own son?
Her own son.
Damn.
An Atlanta mother was arrested for shooting and wounding her teenage son over an argument about a video game console.
What?
Jaquana Butler, 34, was charged with aggravated assault, reckless conduct, and cruelty to children. She was booked into the Fulton County Jail. The incident happened on Thursday night when officers were called to a residence on the 100 block of Spark Street, Southwest, to reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they discovered a 17-year-old boy with multiple gunshot wounds. The teen was brought to Grady Memorial Hospital by first responders. His condition is currently not known. Investigators quickly identified the boy's mother, Butler, as the shooter. They said the two argued about the video game console, and Butler took out a gun and shot her son several times.
Several.
According to the Daily Mail, Butler is known to the police officers for having a record dating back over a decade and has a history of child abuse charges. She was most recently charged with a simple battery back in April.
Damn. They should have known who his mama was.
No, his mama ain't no plaything. She will kill everything.
She's Guns N' Roses.
She's Guns N' Roses.
Shit. That's when you think she's sweet. Bah! Get off that game, little nigga.
What I told you. What I done told you.
That's fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dog.
Mama done popped her son.
Motherfuckers doing shit to their own kids.
Man, this is a wild world we live in right now.
Crazy, man. I'm cool. I'm ready
It's
to
like
go.
morals and shit that got thrown out the window, bro. They're not there anymore.
No, they're
We've
not.
always been in a wild world, man, but it seemed like morals were more heavy than the fuck shit.
That
The
too.
fuck shit is winning.
It is.
It's winning too.
You find out more and more of these motherfuckers fucking with kids.
Yeah,
Literally trying to fuck with kids.
it's crucial.
It's terrible, man.
Crucial business. I don't like it. Oh, what the hell happened?
He did a backflip off the stairs.
Oh,
She caught the knees to the face. Here we go again.
oh, she was. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. My brother.
That's another one.
That's 108.
Yeah. Shit, we got it done.
This is a rough one, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
I was gonna try to call and be like, let's do this tomorrow,
That'd have made my day.
but especially on the way over here, I got caught in a tsunami.
Yeah, I did too.
Shit. Oh yeah, you was out. Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit, boy, it came in. It just started pouring.
nigga, I was coming in from Kentucky, so I'm coming in, and bro, when they say severe, like I looked on my phone, and my phone had it described as severe scattered thunderstorms.
Oh, yeah.
When I say I was running through 3 minute pockets of hell, and then coming out and there was nothing, and then 3 minutes of hell and nothing, and three. I got off on Brookville. And was just got out of a thunderstorm on the highway. Brookville was completely dry until I got to Post Road.
Damn.
Post Road just opened up again, and I said, "Man, this is wild."
It was
bro.
so bad on the way over here that motherfuckers on the interstate had their flashers on.
Yeah,
And shit, I'm like, move, man, move. You guys move out of the way. Shit. Motherfucker, get through. Shit.
I told you, I went to run to the liquor store real quick to get my bottle to the pod. Nigga, as soon as I pulled up, the sky opened up and went crazy. I just pulled up a YouTube video and set in my car till that shit was done.
And it didn't even do like nothing like that over here. Right
For
around the
real?
corner, yeah.
And we are
That's why I was standing outside.
3 blocks away. Nigga, it was fucking going crazy on 42nd and Post.
It wasn't doing nothing. It was like sprinkling, but it wasn't like.
Nah, it was going crazy. Like
Cause I'd have been in the house if that was the case.
wipers on high, like that type of shit. Like
It was probably still out there doing that bullshit.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Shit. But we needed this shit though.
Listen, we thugged it out tonight.
Hell yeah. I mean, we'll be back next week for you.
Yes.
Hopefully some good weird shit happen. But not no horrible drastic shit. But
Yeah, no
that's
horrible.
gonna happen too though. That's automatic. Shit.
Yeah. There was a fucking mass shooting in Philadelphia. I ain't even talking about because I'm so sick of talking about that shit.
Yeah. Every week it's a mass shooting.
Prayers to them.
We just had a mass shooting here.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I mean?
Prayers to them people.
Prayers to everybody, man. Y'all need to stay safe.
Mm-hmm. And we gonna get out of here.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Peace.